You're building a desk? Computer desk, I'm guessing? Nice hair. It's wet shower hair, bro. Don't worry about it. It's gotta dry. I need a shower before we stream. How's the new house doing? I saw you guys, or at least I saw it on Facebook, that you guys got that house settled. It's the desk I've had since sophomore year. It's barely alive. Oh, you're putting it back together for the new place. Gotcha. Messy look. I've been putting curling stuff in it lately, so when it's dry at least, it curls a little bit. Still working on it. It's a process. Trying to avoid the massive forehead we see here. So we just move that hair in front a little bit. So yeah, what I'm playing here, what'd you say? Endless stream of crap we need to do, but it's what you expect. Yeah, I get that. I told you I haven't finished unpacking. It's so tough to do. The 5-head? No, I don't like the 5-head. Anyways, I was gonna explain. This game, it's not what exactly I would like, but there's like 15 to 20 different areas in the game that when you enter, it warps you to a completely different location. So the game is just super jumbled up. The one I wanted was every single area teleported you to a new location, but we didn't get that. So instead, it's also a randomizer, so all the Pokemon are different on every route. So it's a map randomizer, Pokemon randomizer, and we're gonna make it a Nuzlocke too and just see what happens. Maybe it'll work out. It gives you Galaxy Brain. You say so. Oh, this is the big reveal. The starters. Like I said, they're all random. Can be anything through Gen 4. We'll see what we get. That's not a good first choice. We're not going with Wurmple. Oh, there's Ludicolo. Okay. And Parasect. Okay. Well, this is great. So something else to keep in mind is these Pokemon are level 5, of course, so you should check what moves they can learn at level 5. Spore user, yeah, that's a good choice. It kind of just depends. I don't know their level up in Gen 4. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Ludicolo's acceptable. I'm leaning Ludicolo, but again, it just depends on their level up. Ludicolo's not a great choice, because he doesn't learn any level up moves. So, let's see what Parasect has, because we need something. Gen 4. This is probably the one we're gonna have to go with. It says it learns Cross Poison, which is kind of whack. Scratch, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Leech Life. That's probably gonna be the one. Some poo-poo stars, yeah, they are. I did a test run of this before, and it was choices like Espeon, some Garbage Mon, and another decent one. Not quite what we have here. Parasect. We're gonna go Parasect. I think he's the best choice right now. Okay. So yeah, it's, if you don't know Nuzlocke rules, it's typical stuff like once we get Pokeballs, you get to catch one Pokemon per route, whichever is the first one you encounter. which in this is random every route. So who knows what we'll get. Few Pokemon faints, they're dead. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with items yet. A lot of harder ones will do no items in battle. I'm thinking that we do for like gym leaders and stuff. Trainers that use items, we're allowed to use whatever items they use. I guess our rival went with Wurmple. That sucks, it overwrit cross poison. That's okay though. And a stun spore. And we're gonna miss. Gonna miss again. It's a good start. I am gonna be speeding up a bit, especially, I didn't mean to click that again. Especially these earlier fights, because early game is so slow. Okay, Wurmple has color change. I should actually, yeah, if I didn't mention it before, abilities are also random as well. So after this battle, I'm gonna check what our Parasect got. When does he get Spore? Let me double check real quick. The next move we learn is actually Spore at level 17. So we're gonna be enjoying Parasect for a little while. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry if you... I'm gonna assume if you're here, you've probably played this game before. And I don't have the energy to read every single bit of dialogue in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up. Are we gonna do big boy mode? Battle style set? I think we should. Again, if you don't know, this basically makes it so you don't have the option to switch out when you kill a trainer's Pokemon. We'll do it. You're gonna be big boy. Pretty sure he's one of 2 Pokemon in this game that learns it, so you got a good starter. I mean, he is definitely a really good utility mon if we can keep him alive, I think. We're gonna see what ability he got. We're gonna hope it's something good. Impish, that's actually not a bad nature. Plus defense, minus special attack. I'm fine with that. Guts, not bad. Double attack when I have a status. We can abuse that later in the game. Give myself burn, get double attack. Flame Orb, baby. Flame Orb started in Gen 4, right? I'm pretty sure it did. Items are also random in this game. If I could find an orb, that'd be great. We got some more story here. If I remember, we go to the lake and we go see Cyrus. Austin, if you weren't listening before, well, probably weren't here yet, but it's a map randomizer, but it's not every single entrance in the game. It's like 15 to 20 entrances in the game, teleport you to a random place. So it makes the game not quite as straightforward as before. So, as well as a normal randomizer, the Pokemon on each route are going to be different. I'm doing what's called area 1-to-1 mapping, so if there's 3 or 4 Pokemon on Route 1, it's replaced with 3 or 4 Pokemon in its place. So Crobat is one of them now. Nuzlocke doesn't technically start till we have Pokeballs, so this isn't our encounter yet. But we can see that there's Crobats here. If I remember, we got a Potion Lady up here. Which I'm gonna definitely get that. Torchic is a great find. Both of the Pokemon on Route 1 are good so far. Torchic has Mold Breaker. We can take that. Definitely gonna take this potion though. I think there's 3 Pokemon on this first route. Okay, Mr. Mime's the last one. Mr. Mime's probably the weak one here, but all 3 Pokemon are still usable. Good find? Yeah, it is. Some more story. We're getting the Pokédex here. We are going to nickname some normal Nuzlocke stuff. We're going to nickname our Pokemon. So, I don't particularly have any idea, but if you guys want to throw a name in the chat, and if we get multiple names suggested, I will probably just roll a dice on Google and we can pick whichever one it is. So if you have a name, feel free to throw it in there for Parasect, who we really hope is not going to die and keep us going in this playthrough. Yeah. We don't really... Let me look at the moves again. We technically learned Stun Spore, Poison Powder, Leech Life at level 6, 6, 11, but since we already know those moves, it doesn't matter. And then we learned Spore, Slash, Growth, Giga Drain, Aromatherapy, X Scissor. Our Parasect, if we end up using Guts, is going to end up being like a utility physical attacker. And looking at stab moves, I looked up the Elite Four in this game. The lowest level Elite Four member is level 49. So X Scissor would be very, very late game. Because that's at level 55, sorry. We can get X Scissor, well no, TMs are randomized too. Well if we luck out, we can get X Scissor as a TM. I don't think, do we get any physical grass moves? Seed Bomb is a tutor move, and Heart Gold, we don't really get that. Tutor moves are also randomized. A lot of things are randomized, by the way. Big Duck Energy. We got one option right now. If Mikey or Austin, if you have any ideas. I'll give it another like 30 seconds or so while I look over some moves here. Again, the problem is TMs are randomized, so even though I'm looking at what he can learn, we're not going to find 90% of these TMs. Slash, again, if we can get something that can burn us consistently, Slash will be really good with that high crit ratio. Comelius? What does this mean? Am I dumb? That's Cornelius. Sorry, I'm blind. Oh gosh. Don't worry about it. Don't talk about it. Mushy for mushroom or mushy. Mushman, okay. I'm gonna group all of those into one. We'll roll a dice real quick. Give me 1 sec. I just switched you guys to a blank screen. Don't worry about it. Just give me 1 sec. I want you to be able to see the dice too, so you know I'm not lying to you. Probably should have prepped for this. Give me 1 sec. So yeah, we'll just roll a dice between 1 through 3. You're gonna see my Twitch capture screen for a sec here. Don't worry about that. So let me double check you guys real quick. We're gonna say Price, Jakosh, you're 1. Austin, you're 2. And Mikey, you're 3. So we're gonna tell Google roll a D3. Got a 2. Austin wins out, I guess. Cornelius or Corn? Here's your big moment to choose. You want Cornelius or Corn? I'm putting you on the clock. You got 30 seconds. I am gonna switch this back off now. Cornelius. Next time I'll prep us faster so we don't spend too much time on that. But Cornelius the Parasect, there you go. I hope that he keeps us alive. Because I'm a bit worried that he isn't. Again, I did a test run of this before. I got to the first gym. And on Route 2, I think it's Route 202 in this game, but We encountered Entei. So it is random, and finding something like an Entei with a Parasect on our team is pretty much guaranteed death. Hopefully we don't find something like that. He does give us TM here. Let's see what it is. Payday. I mean, that's not bad. It's a way to make money. So the way TMs work with the randomizer is if the TM's type is one of your types, you have a 90% chance of being able to learn it. If it's a normal type and you aren't a normal type, it's a 50% chance. Everything else is like a 10%, I think. And if you normally learn the move by level up or TM, it's a guaranteed. So with Parasect Payday, since it's a normal type move, should be a 50% chance to be able to learn it. If it does, it's not a bad option. So what moves do we have right now? Scratch. It would be better than Scratch. I think it's a base 50 power, right? 40. Well, it's still money. It might be tempting to switch to it, at least for early game. Because it just gets us more money, which is very much needed in Nuzlocke. It's got a calcium. Not super useful for Parasect, but maybe later. Listen to shop music, it's a bot. We'll go ahead and we can buy Pokeballs and stuff. I won't speed it up for you so you can enjoy. 10 Pokeballs. So Nuzlocke, catching wise, starts now. I'm gonna buy a couple potions, because I don't trust the wild Pokemon. Pokemon theme is good in this game. Okay. So coming up, we should have Dawn. About to give the catching tutorial. She's gonna make us go talk to Mom first. Which also means the Nuzlocke first catch can start. No, we can still skip here. But we're probably gonna have our first encounter on the way back. And we'll see what we get. Ideally, what do we have right now? Parasect, no, sorry. Mr. Mime, Torchic. What was the first one we saw? We had some good options. I think all three of them would be a good addition to the team if we can get them. We're gonna try to walk through if we can. If not, it's okay. Gonna walk right through. Crowbar? I got it. Crobat. Yeah, you're right. Crobat would be good too. I think Crobat would be a really good immediate one to see. So she's gonna show us this catching tutorial. What we encounter here is not actually on the route. This is completely different. It's just fun because it's also randomized. Sometimes you get something ridiculous. It's really fun when you randomize these catching tutorials. Sometimes they just straight up murder the Pokemon, or the Pokemon murders them. And it's just, it breaks it. But it's okay. It looks like it didn't this time, but that's okay. If you get a Crobat, you should name it Crowbar. I'll be fair. I think right now, for the next one we catch, I'll roll between people who haven't named already, so it's just fair. Because for the most part, I've played too many Nuzlockes, I don't have names to give. I'm all burnt out on that. We get some more Pokeballs. I'm gonna try to go back to the last route. You know what we should have done? We should have, when we were at the lake, we should have checked what encounters they had there. I mean, we can't... So with Nuzlockes, you can usually influence encounters with repels. We don't have repels yet, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna see what we get here. I'm gonna go ahead and save. We haven't done that yet. It takes so long even with speed up. Alright, first encounter. Let's see what we get. We got a Beedrill. We'll take it. You know, Pokemon's a Pokemon, right? I'm gonna lean Stun Spore. It's just the safer option. Please don't kill me. It's a 75 accuracy move and we're just not hitting it. Thank you. It's borderline crit range. I'm still gonna go for one more just because it's a Beedrill. It has rough skin. Okay, good to know. Gonna go ahead and try to catch. There's a Beedrill. So, like I said, anyone, at least for now, till we get through some people, if anyone other than Austin, Eagle fan, wants a name for the Beedrill that has rough skin, go ahead and throw it out there. We'll give it a sec. And you can name the Busy Bee. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this window capture going correctly. I can go ahead and stretch this too. One sec. It's not gonna look perfect, but we'll do it later. God, you guys. Okay. Those are some interesting names. It's almost a bee and he was in the Bee movie. Okay. Yeah, you're right. We'll put Mikey as 1, and Price, you can be 2. Roll a D2. Mikey's 1, Price is 2. Mikey gets to name the Beedrill. So you threw out a couple names there. Which one you want to go with? Honeybutt? Or Jazz? Or something else? You got the Beedrill. Honeybutt? Okay. This is your Beedrill. With rough skin. Can't forget that. Let's see what else we got on him. Naughty's a plus attack, I think. Oh god, Spencer. I don't think you can do that. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. I'm gonna double check this nature real quick. I'm pretty sure this is plus attack minus defense, but don't quote me on that. Plus attack minus special defense. Cool. What moves do we have? Just Fury attack. Okay. We do need to heal. Right now we're just a full bug catcher team. Not really ideal. One of the worst types by far. This is a new route. I'm rushing through this a little bit. Okay. The Torchic is pretty scary. Okay, well we got Mr. Mime. I guess that's something at least. You know, it's better than the Torchic, I think, just because I'm worried the Torchic will kill me in one hit. Mr. Mime. I'm gonna go ahead and assume, maybe a little too cocky, but I'm gonna assume we're gonna go ahead and catch it. So Price and Spencer, if you can message right now. If you are actually driving, you should not, but what did I just take damage from? Confusion. Okay. That's scary. So, card swap. God, what moves does this thing get at level 2? Price or Spencer? Spencer if you can. we're gonna go ahead and say, throw a name out there. I'm just gonna keep getting confused, don't worry about it. Still missing stun spores. There's a stun spore. This should be good. Found Ash's stepdad, yeah, true. Okay. So, Price says France. We haven't caught it yet. A little too confident. That's one shake. Nope. One. I don't like this. I'm gonna throw one more scratch out there. One. It's doing 3 damage. Oh, I can't really switch to the Beedrill though. He's poison type. That's why we account for crits. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, for the sake of stream, just to we're not trying to be that hardcore. I am gonna go ahead and say potions are okay. Because I'd rather just enjoy the fun playthrough with the weird maps than try to sweat super hard. Throw another scratch out. Those screens are actually really good. Yeah, the barrier is actually doing some work right now. Killing me, man. I really don't want to use this many Pokeballs, but I think it adds a lot as a special attacker on the team. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. See, all I had to do was not speed up. That was the answer. He didn't like how fast we were going. Since we just have Price, and he hasn't gone yet, you want France, Price? Is that what you're going with? You got your last call here. Held my breath. Yeah, me too. I don't like how many Pokeballs we had to use for that. 4 foot, 120 pounds. That's a thick boy. France or Baguette? You gotta submit final answer. Which one you want? Baguette? France? I think you get 10 characters. Baguette's good if you want to do that. Baguette. Okay. Getting real creative with the names here. Four foot, 120 pounds was the name. No, I was just judging Mr. Mime's workout routine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and heal again. We're working with a real frail team right now. Let's see what ability you got. And nature. Are you good? Lax? I'm gonna put some let you guys anticipate the ability. So plus defense minus special defense. Let's see what else we got. Gotta click back in. Skill link. Increase the frequency of multi-strike moves. Okay. I really would be shocked if Mr. Mime has multi-hit moves, but we're gonna check. You never know. I mean, we get random TMs, right? Multi-hit moves. She should know Confusion right now. Oh, he was using Confusion against us. Double Slap. We do get Double Slap in a level 15. That's not bad. That's a guaranteed base 75. Not great. And we're not going to look at TMs because you don't know what you get with that. Okay. Very weird team. We're going to roll with it. There's our best friend Crobat. Very scary. just having Parasect out front, because that times 4 flying damage. Double Slap always hits twice though. If I remember, I'm gonna check again real quick. Double Slap is one of those ones that doesn't make sense because it says Double Slap, and yeah, it says here it hits 2 to 5 times in a row, even though it's called Double Slap. Makes a lot of sense, but that's how it works. We really need to level some of these guys up. That's not great. I think we do need to teach Payday, because we need the money to buy Pokeballs. And we need the Pokeballs. So I'm gonna say we should get rid of Scratch. We're gonna run Payday. God, those Pokemon on that last route were scary though. I mean, I'm gonna be a little cheat. Thanks for following, Mikey. Appreciate it. We're taking it easy, right? I just want to see. I think you're right, Price, that Torchic doesn't learn Ember till a little later, level 10. Okay, so we can fight Torchic with the team. We're gonna check Crobat just to be sure, because if he has a flying type move, it kind of nukes us. Right now he should know Astonish, Supersonic, Leech Life, Screech. We can take all that. Mr. Mime can't fight Crobat. And we already know what Mr. Mime can learn. Okay. Love the sunshine icon. Appreciate it. I'm a big fan of the game. Used to speedrun it a while back. I do challenges sometimes. What do I need to do? A name, also home but trains. So what I've been doing is letting people name the Pokemon we catch on each route until we kind of cycle through everyone who's named already, and then we'll go through again. So if we get to the next route and you're still here, we can let you name it. You want to name it after my Nuzlocke name when I play with you? I think we switch train here. Get Mr. Mime some levels. You want Huntek, okay. If we get to the next route and it's your turn still, we'll let you get Huntek. We want some Mr. Mime levels. I still don't think it could really handle a level 3 Mr. Mime. I'm just so terrified of losing one of these guys already. Confusion, barrier, guard swap, power swap. Okay. It's just you're a poison type and you don't have a bug type move. I think I'm just gonna go with Parasect right now. We're just gonna use a lot of Payday. Get some money. Level 3 Mr. Mime. Not bad. Double slap with Skill Link and King's Rock. If I can get a King's Rock, oh yeah. No, we're running that physical Mr. Mime. Double slap all the way. Or maybe even a metronome. Just keep running double slap over and over and over. That's the play. Oh yeah. When I get home, am I drinking gin or beer? How ready do you want to be for work tomorrow? That's the real answer. You can choose based on that. Okay. I want to get, ideally, like level 6 everyone, before we head to the next area. We can fight Torchic. We checked, right? He just gets Scratch. Honestly, Mr. Mime, I think, can take him. Solid. Might be typing a little too fast. It's okay. Don't worry about it. What did we learn? Copycat? I mean, it has its uses. I know Mr. Mime has garbage attack. I don't think it has good defenses either, right? It has good special defense. But if we actually want to bank on maybe getting something stupid with double slap, power swap can be useful. Steal the attack stat of another Pokemon. I'm gonna say get rid of guard swap. I think that's the plan. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna change a setting on my mouse super quick. I have it set up for when I've been playing another game. Oh, that's loading, so we'll let it load. Beer with me, Jen ends nights, it does, but Gambit is a different beast, is all I'm saying. As he says, I am always ready for work. That is living proof right there. I think we can still take this. We have the level advantage now. We are confused. Confusion doesn't matter. We're chilling. Play super safe. Heal up. Still typing too fast. We're just switching all of our stats up. Okay. Using a barrier on a special attacker, of course. What else would you do? And then using guard swap after, of course. Mr. Mime needs 1 more level up. We should be good after this. And we'll put Beedrill in, and then we will probably actually end up switch training Beedrill, just because Fury Attack is not good on Beedrill. Okay, Crobat. What did we say Crobat knows? I think we said we just can't put Mr. Mime in, right? He knows Leech Life. Astonish, Supersonic, Leech Life, Screech. Yeah, Parasect can handle that. And we'll just Payday. I don't love Screech, but we can Stun Spore. Really not loving Screech. Don't like this combo right now. I'm literally unable to run from this. I mean, he's doing more damage to himself than I am. Okay. Just gotta remember Crobat's fast as hell. It's an important thing to remember. Didn't have trouble running from it all those other times. That one, not working out. Get some Payday going. So yeah, I don't remember exactly how Payday works. I was gonna say, is it just a static amount of money you get? But it looks like it builds up depending on how many times you use it. Let's take a look real quick. Gen 4 Payday. That's not really helping. We get some clicks going. Beedrill can handle this. Well, we can let him do this one. Rough Skin's actually not bad. If only it was a defensive Pokemon. Not bad. Okay, so Payday now scatters coins equal to 5 times the user's level each time. Let me see. I see you're chatting there, Spencer. What are you saying? Gin is one of the easiest things to drink. I'm home. Why is the video on the stream so laggy, or is that just my phone? It's the gin. Is it? Are we having buffering problems? It looks. I mean, it looks like the bitrate might have dipped down a tiny bit. It seems good on my end. Are you guys doing okay? Let me get this attack out. Might just be my mobile not lagging for me. I'm good because I drink beer, not that weak ass Jen. Spencer, I hope you're enjoying getting to meet my cousin. Oh man. Okay, we put Parasect in here. Oh, of course. Don't confuse me. Don't do that. I'm playing a little stupid. Don't worry about it. Playing a little dumb. Always enjoy meeting Texans who can't handle. I'm glad you guys are getting along. That's good to hear. Really good. This Payday thing's annoying me. Let me see. Give me a sec here. Okay. Payday scatters coins with a value equal. Well, this is Gen 1. That's not how it is anymore. What emote did you just say? You just post Lechonk. Did they add that as an emote? When was this added? Is it added like because of this event going on right now? That's hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep you guys moving while I read here. There's no distinction of who used Payday in battle. Okay. It scatters coins equal to 5 times the user's level each time. Okay, so each time I use it. So Parasect's level 6 right now, so I'm throwing 30 coins out there each time I use it. And it looks like the cap for Payday is literally the max money cap, so it's basically just as many times as I use it. Okay. Pickup's better than Payday for money cheesing? Oh yeah, 100%. But the problem is right now we've had to use so many Pokeballs already early on. We already have to level up a little bit anyways. And Payday was our very first TM, so I figure we need to level up, we might as well use it. I don't like how much damage that does. We cannot handle Crobat. So Payday gives something at least, you know, that's kind of the mentality. Everything is randomized too, right? So yeah, it's pretty much as normal randomizer rules that we would do with our stuff, Spencer. On top of a couple of the areas in the game, it's like 15 to 20 areas. When you walk through, it sends you to a different part of the game. And it's also all scaled based on what level you should be at the time. So it'll be interesting. I think the first randomized section should be Orberg Gate, which is the cave to the first city if you don't know. And the cave in between Jubilife and Floraroma. Very interesting that it scales. Yeah, there's a couple different map randomizers. This one doesn't randomize the locations quite as much, but it scales, which is kind of interesting. And gems also are always gyms, but they can randomize to other gyms. So in testing, I think I went to Orberg City Gym, normally rock type, and it sent me to the third gym, which was fighting type, but it's still scaled too. Abilities, Pokemon, yeah, all randomized. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, I gave it a little test run. Originally, I wasn't going to do a Nuzlocke for it, but I thought the locations were going to be more randomized. Because they're not, I decided to throw the randomizer on top of it, or the Nuzlocke on top of it. Beedrill is level 6. I'm going to say that's good. We've already spent too much time leveling up for a very beginning game. See what Pokeballs we can buy. What have I picked up? Can I sell anything? Nothing. Calcium. Calcium is that's very helpful to sell. I think we sell that. 10 special attack EVs is not worth 4,900 at beginning game. I'm even gonna buy another 10, I think. 2 more potions. And we'll get 2 of each of these, just for safety. Okay. New route, new encounter. I do want to switch out this Beedrill with Parasect. I don't know what's on this route yet, so hopefully we don't die. I think we do this trainer fight first. So in case we get screwed up by the wild Pokemon, we can evacuate pretty quickly. Schoolgirl Robin. Oh god. Dragonite. Okay. It's Dragonite. Don't worry about it. We're good. I'm gonna cheat again, because I don't feel like restarting this. Dragonite. Okay. Level 5. Okay. Thunder Wave, Twister, Leer, Wrap. Real question, what is your stream settings? I'm gonna be honest, Spencer, we're still new enough at this that you're gonna have to tell me where I go to tell you that. 576p at 60 FPS. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. No, it needs to be optimized a bit more, I believe it. So Dragonite, I think I just said it, but Thunder Wave, Twister, Leer, Wrap. It is actually pretty manageable. We should be okay. Wrap is not ideal, but we'll be okay. We're just paralyzed to all hell. Don't love Twister. I'm gonna play it safe. Like I said, we're playing casual mode. Out DPS it. We do until it uses Twister is the problem. And we're getting some bad luck with these paralyzes. There we go. We get some extra money from Payday. Get a lot of levels. I got more money with Payday than I did from that fight. I can't get by. Wrap, Leer, T-Wave. Yeah, it's Wrap, Leer, T-Wave, and Twister. Don't encounter, thank you. Okay. We're gonna get the encounter now. Just get it out of the way. So I don't have to worry about it. Arbok. It's funny because it was also one of the first route encounters on my test run here. Really wish it had the normal ability, to be honest. Intimidate would be a lot better. Gonna stun Spore it again. That's just always the move with catching right now. Till we get Spore. Leer. Okay. I think it can take a Payday, but we're just gonna play super safe and leech life. And we'll just work it down like that. Of course it poisons us in return. But now we're in a good catch position. 1. Not having it. 1, 2, 3. So I think Spencer, this is yours if you want to name it. You said Huntek before. You still sticking with that? Or now that you know what it is, you changing your mind? Okay. You want Huntek? Okay. Female Arbok Huntek? Okay. You got it. It didn't show us what its ability was in that fight, but maybe it'll be something good. Yeah, because you're a snake. You're so nice to me. Lax. We already had 1 Lax. Plus defense minus special defense. Flash Fire? I don't mind that, especially with a Parasect and a Beedrill on the team. We'll take a Flash Fire. Gonna use my big brain game knowledge. I know poison doesn't kill us in Gen 4, so we're chilling. Flash Fire is really nice. Goes well with the team right now. Gonna do switch training too, since it's level 3. Put it up front. Actually, we're gonna wait till we're through the wild Pokemon, so we can run better. Okay. Now we'll put it in front. Nurse Mia. Miltank. Tell me you don't get rollout till till much later on, right? Surely. There's no way you get rollout at level 5. I don't believe it. You probably get tackle and like defense curl. Okay, tackle, defense curl, growl. I mean, I got 2 out of the 3. It's not bad. I like the Beedrill play. The rough skin is really what does it for me here. Okay, I don't like how much damage that does. 8. I mean, we can survive a crit. I'm hoping that just wasn't a super duper low roll. Okay. Play it safe. We like keeping our Pokemon alive, ideally. It's the fun of randomizers. Just the youngster Joeys having Dragonites. Could have had a Dratini. Okay. I mean, it doesn't evolve till, what is it, level 55 into Dragonite, right? I mean, that's mid Elite 4 champion. It's okay. It's probably for the best. Zangoose is nice, though. That would have been better, I think. I don't know. I mean, the Flash Fire is pretty nice. That's okay. It worked out. I can't really argue this one, though. Toxicroak would be a great... I mean, it's another poison, though. I can't argue the fire protection Arbok gives right now. It really fits the team pretty well. Schoolgirl Pie sends out Blastoise. Okay. Don't kill me, please. It's probably gonna be Cornelius again. Tail Whip. I think we might just straight up Poison Powder this one. Just in case he has something stupid. Try to get some more money out of him. Good item. Pokemon, I meant. Toxicroak. Old Amber. I don't think we can revive fossils till... Is it Orberg? No, it is Orberg. That's actually not bad. That'll be an encounter at the first city. We take that. Well, if we can get to Orberg, I guess. There's really no saying when we do get there. There's a lot of dialogue here. I do remember that. We found Looker, the international police guy. First is Recorder, which we're not going to use. But thank you. Trainer school. I don't want to fight the trainers. Those are the ones in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl that I've seen many people lose their run to immediately. Because if I remember correctly, one or both of them have Abras with Charge Beam. And they just sweep your team immediately. Now we get Poketch. We talk to a bunch of clowns. If I don't hit the same button too many times. I think if I remember, all of them are just yes immediately. So technically I think this Jubilife City, I don't even know what that area is called. Like that lottery area. That's also a warp if I remember correctly. Get our Poketch. Cool. Let's go get this old rod encounter. Apparently this is also a warp that I didn't realize. We're on Route 209. So these, I did a test run. These should scale. So I guess we have a grass encounter here. I clearly didn't go that way in the test run. I guess we can do a grass encounter, huh? In the originals, those trainers have 2 Abras each with hidden power, but I think that might be platinum only. Yeah, I don't remember the originals. I just remember Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I think it was Chet actually. Chet was ahead of me. It might have been Chet. Chet was ahead of me and got to the Abras and he wiped because they had Charge Beam. And it was one of his first Nuzlockes. Poor guy. Okay. This should scale. Should scale. We'll see. That doesn't feel like it's scaling. Okay. I mean, it's definitely not the level that this route normally is. I think it's just scaling a little too high. His speed boost. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. I don't feel like wiping, so we're gonna see what else Glaceon knows right now. Glaceon Gen 4. Platinum level up. You're at level 10. Oh, thank God, you actually don't know anything harsh. Sand attack, helping hand, tackle, tail whip. Okay, we can handle that. Let's put Beedrill in. And I don't like the constant tail whips, so... Yeah, it's a little too much for my comfort. Okay. One more confusion. And we'll put the big guy back in. Try to catch it. One? No. Beautiful. Good, strong addition to the team there. Speed boost, Glaceon. Doesn't have any good moves now, but that's some potential down the run. I think all you guys have named one, so we can... If any of you guys want to throw a name out there, I'll do what I was doing before. Spencer, I don't think you were here yet, but I'll roll a dice, so if anyone wants to throw a name out there, I'll give you guys like 60 seconds starting now. So when my live time hits the next minute mark. And I'm just gonna look over some of the moves here. We'll get Icy Wind at level 15, Quick Attack at level 22, Bite at 29, Ice Shard 36, then Ice Fang, Last Resort, Mirror Coat, Hail, Blizzard, Barrier. TMs don't matter since they're random, same with tutors, egg moves don't matter. Sadly we don't have pre-evolution moves. I see that name there. You want Little Nas X. Okay. That's my fault for letting the people name. Frozen Vaporeon. I don't think that fits. You got 10 characters you can use. Okay, we're at a minute. So I'll go ahead, I'll roll a dice for you guys, and then you can get your final name decision then based on the roll. So, Spencer, you got 1. Austin, you got 2. And Price, you got 3. And I'll throw this up again so you guys can see. Roll a d3. So what I say, Spencer 1, Austin 2, Price 3. Austin continues his tyranny and he wins yet again. Austin, do you actually want Lil Nas X as the name? You son of a bitch. It's rigged. You saw the dice roll. You saw the roll. I put it up there for a reason, so you can't say that. It's on Google. You can try it yourself. Do you want me to spell it like his name actually goes? Like the little space Nas space X. Still rigged. You know what? Next time it'll just be you and Spencer. So you want all lowercase Lil Nas X. Okay. You know that. You know how much the lowercase ignores me. I think that's why you do it. It's because I don't drink weak ass gin. Oh god. Okay, you're good with this? Final say? Lil Nas X? What is this emote? I'm too out of touch with the emotes. It's okay. Not one I know. Good? Lil Nas X? Okay. Can't believe our best Pokemon is named Lil Nas X now, but okay. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Helix Fossil, Lord and Savior, Ammonite, but not Ammonite in this playthrough. Or maybe if we're really lucky. What else did we get on this route? Chatot. Does he get Peck? Peck would wreck my shit if he does. I am gonna try to run immediately, but you just never know. I think Chatot is fast. So the last thing I want is to not be able to run and him just nuke me. Does say he gets Peck. Mirror move also. It's just not a lot that can take a Peck right now. Thank you. We're gonna run away. We're gonna catch some other Pokemon on these guaranteed routes that are a little more in line with what we're looking for. I know we have a rival fight to our right here, so we're not gonna go to that quite yet. Still want to switch train Arbok. We have a trainer fight here I'll do real quick. Rotom Fan. I did actually make sure these forms would randomize too. So it's cool that we actually get to see it. I know Rotom Fan's move, he gets his Air Slash. He's literally the worst Rotom form, but that's okay. At level 7, Confused Ray, Thundershock, Thunderwave, Astonish, and one of those is replaced with Air Slash. Okay. It's Gen 4, so in Gen 4, Rotom is still Electric Ghost no matter what the form is. Which is stupid, but that's how it works. So I can't use Glaceon. Gen 4. It's a sign, that's a sign that you should be drinking gin right now. And Austin will continue drinking beer in protest. So I did say Astonish, right? Okay. Thunderwave, Thundershock, Confused Ray. There's not really a great choice here. We know he has Air Slash, so the bugs can't come in. I really think it is just Arbok here, just using Bite. Confused Ray's tough. Well, you're not helping me here, bud. I think we just get him missing attacks, honestly. Playing super tough guy strats, don't worry about it. It's a hard randomizer, we have bad Pokemon, can't blame me. Playing a little risky there, it's okay. Don't worry about it. That was really our only way to kill him, was Arbok. I love it, you can see my live local time on the Poketch. Didn't realize it was in sync. Is there an item over here? I think there is, right? There is. But we did get an old rod. No, I don't think we need to use the old rod yet. Let's see if we get a grass encounter. Wildlands is actually... That's the accuracy boosting one, right? That is great for Parasect. Right, is there anyone else who can really use that? Fury Attack would help a little bit. You don't need it. You don't need it. That's good for him. It's our encounter. What do we get? Okay. Not bad. Gonna pull that up. I'm terrified of everything we ever see in this, so. What do you know? You're level 3, baby. Focus Energy, Leer, Low Kick. Bryce, you gotta follow the 10 characters. Like I said, that's too many. You can't do that. You can do Muscle Bomb, even though it's a dude, if you really wanted to. Leech Life. Fighting resists Bug. I know Bug resists Fighting. Fighting resists Bug? It does. I was looking up a wide lens in Gen 4. I want to see how much it boosts it. Got Lear. Boosts the holder's accuracy by 10%. Okay. So it's giving me 85% accurate moves now. Muscle Mamu. Dilf is solid too. Ben 10. Every time I look away, I come back. Gen 10. You guys just have great names. You're really doing great. I think it's too good of an encounter to risk a crit here. Throw the ball. 1, 2. Not yet. One, 2, 3. Not quite. One, 2, 3. There you go. Okay, so Austin, you got last time. Sorry, you're out. So Price and Spencer, if you want to go at the name, now's your chance. Let me get the time started for you. Since you guys already seem like it here, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds starting now. You guys already seem set. I think this is what we got, so we can go ahead and cut early. I'll share the dice roll again just to make sure we're all being fair. It's a D2 this time. With Oklahoma dudes. Well, they're both Oklahoma dudes, so that's not really helping, but I understand what you mean. Roll a D2. Let me make sure I got you guys set up. We're gonna say Price is 1, Spencer's 2. Price 1, Spencer 2. Price wins. I'm sorry, Spencer. Price, you want Dilf. That's the name you want. That's what you're going with. Dilf. Okay. As long as you guys don't get me banned, you know. That's all that matters. That's acceptable. What ability do we get? Impish, not bad. Doesn't hurt our attack. Aftermath. I mean, if we need to use it, we need to use it, you know? If we die, he's taking them down with him. My dad works at Twitch, you're fine. And my uncle works at Nintendo, so we're both good. Could have had a Larvitar. Just gonna remind myself, the level of the Elite Four means we wouldn't have been able to use a Tyranitar. It's okay. We're okay. Happens. Okay. Oh, this Machamp really needs to level up now. Fight this dude. Give us some more levels. Balance the team out. Schoolgirl Florentino. Okay. Oh, sorry. Level 8, I don't like that. You can stop doing that. Is it really level 8 at this point already? I guess these are supposed to be like garbage mons, huh? Man, the balanced team thing is already hurting us. I'm scared of all these things. I really feel like I'm gonna end up doing this the entire time we play. Just especially these fully evolved ones, I'm terrified they're gonna have something ridiculous. Level 8 is Fury Swipes. Fake Tears, Lick, Leer. Honestly, it's a little risky, but especially if he uses Fury Swipes, I mean that Beedrill, that rough skin's gonna kill. I think we put him in on 1 and just whatever damage he takes first, he takes. Throw it back at him. Not crazy about the Leer. What did he use there? Balancer probably is rough as before Badge 1. Yeah, it's kind of rough right now. Yeah, I don't like the double Leer. I'm switching out on that. Doing baby strats again. Fake Tears doesn't matter. God, the speed boost is ridiculous. Sand attack strats are nice. Helping out a lot right now. I mean, yeah, we can heal. I'm trying to not lose team members. I know it's not probably as exciting, but we're staying on it. Trying to not restart the game is the goal. We already did our encounter here. Okay. Do another trainer fight. Nurse Jill has Shaman. Sure. Why wouldn't you have a level 7 Shaman? Of course not. You don't get good moves till later, I'm pretty positive. I know Seed Flare is like super late. Yeah. At level 7, all you know is defense curl. Okay. Sounds good. That is not the right game then. All you know is growth. Even better. I was looking at Diamond Pearl before. We're gonna let Machamp level up on you some then. That's like no. I was gonna say that's no experience, but I guess we're baby levels, right? Okay. Okay. We're gonna get Arbok back in here. So I did this in testing again. This is another warp. Just to be safe, because I don't really know for sure. I'm assuming the randomizer prevents you from being able to hard lock. I guess it would be a soft lock unless I saved. But I just want to be safe, so we're gonna save. I'm at Route 213. Okay. Okay. I don't remember where Route 213 is. Okay, we're by Pastoria City. Okay. I'm terrified of this grass. But the randomizer claims it scales. We'll see what it gives us. Well, we're gonna run through it. I want to get it over with. I play with Dupe's Claws, so no Beedrill again. Almost broke my heart you couldn't remember this area at first. It took me a sec just looking at the physical area. But once I stepped a few more forward, plus the music, I remembered. There's not a lot of times I just stand right here and memorize what that looks like. But I should have known with the music. Slowking is very nice. I will take that every day. Wishing I had dry skin as an ability right now, but that's okay. Let's test if I still get payday money, even if we don't kill the Pokemon. Curse is scary. So is Yawn. I want another payday. What have you shown me so far? You were just so close to Whooper Boy, thought you'd know immediately. It's true, you got me there. Man, I love the Safari Zone. I love the Safari Ball too, in particular. We're gonna put Glaceon on just to tank while we try to catch. Slowking. 3? Almost. 1, 2. Nope. That curse is real tempting. 1. Maybe we can get some real stupid strats if we can get a curse team member. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Okay, what did we have before? Who did we let decide on that last one? Alright, so it is Spencer's turn. It is Spencer's turn. I got you. I'm just double checking. I'm getting my There's not enough characters for that. Sorry, bud. Oh god, there is. You want it as one word. It fits as one word. It doesn't fit as 2 words. It's 10 characters back then. Okay, large lad. Which one you want? Give me a final buzzer. Stop, it's not your turn. I'm not reading that message. Jesus Christ. This is the worst decision I've ever made. Letting you guys pick. Okay. Alright, it's your final answer. Okay. It's not your turn, Austin. Next time. I hope it has a garbage ability, but we can't check right now. I'm still scared of these areas, so we're gonna go back. Larvitar. Let's check your ability. Relaxed is actually god tier nature. Maybe not as much Slowking, but relaxed is still great. Plus defense, minus speed. Levitate. Jesus. It's good. It synergizes well with Beedrill and Arbok. Who do we drop? Capable of taking hits as a possible 31 or 30. Is it? I wasn't ever really great with the descriptions on these. Makes sense. I think, yeah, Slowking definitely needs to replace somebody on this team. And I think their name starts with Mr. and ends with Mime. Or Baguette. My apologies. It's Price. Skill link. Yeah, and I mean the Levitate, it just does work well with Beedrill and Arbok. So I mean it's fine to leave them on. Machamp, Glaceon, Parasect are kind of too important on the team in my opinion. I think that's the play. Yeah, possible values are 1, 6, 11, 16, 21, 26, 31, but defense is your highest IV. Oh, okay. So that's not just, that's in any order, but 31 is for sure defense. That's good. I mean, on top of the relaxed nature is actually really cool. Tanky boy. What moves did he have again? He had curse too. Gosh, that curse is brutal. It's most likely to be one of the top 3 or 4. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, as a Slowbro user in past competitive gens, the whole family line is really good defensively. Slowbro is better defensively, but Slowking is still good. Slowking has that killer special attack on top of it. Unless you get bad rolls on every other IV. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. It's a randomizer, it's not a whole lot of control I have. So we already hit the top map randomizer and the left one. We probably just... the rival fight to our right now is... we're probably super over leveled for, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna continue to switch train some stuff. Is he here? Okay. It's like, is he just gone because we've broken the game? No, he's here. So much saving. Fight me. What'd I name him? I named him Roy in this one, right? Yeah. Roy. This is my childhood rival. I know you two aren't the same. I know Austin was a Gen 3. Spencer, you were Gen 3 too, right? Brodom Mo. Okay. It's got Leaf Storm. I meant your first Pokemon game, Gen 3, right? I think it was Gen 3 for you. Or was it Gen 2? I can't remember what yours was. Yellow, then gold. Oh, okay. Technically, mine was the first mystery dungeon, so it was a real weird one. I technically had a Game Boy Advance when Gen 3 was coming out, but just wasn't ever given the games. And then I got Mystery Dungeon. And then Diamond was my first real one. I know you get Leaf Storm. I think it's... we fought one earlier, right? It just had like Astonish and Thundershock. I remembered yours was something, Gen 3, Austin. Fire Red, I got an 80 on my spelling test. That's awesome. Give me Bite. Thank you. Good damage. I got Yellow and Super Mario Bros. In 99 or 2000 for birthday, Christmas, and Gold on release. That's cool. I'm actually playing Crystal for the first time right now. On Virtual Console on 3DS. Since all the stuff shut down last week. And I told Austin, but I'm trying to get any Pokemon you transfer from those Virtual Console games, they always have their hidden ability. So I'm trying to get, I have a crazy good like catching duo that I want to transfer up to Gen 8, Gen 9. That pretty much guaranteed can keep any Pokemon alive as long as I want to catch it. So I'm playing Crystal to get that Pokemon. We're confused right now. Okay. Yeah, I remember my first, like I said, was Diamond. And Austin, you'll obviously appreciate this, but I remember I was watching the commercials, and back then they had the pre-order bonus for the Dialga and Palkia stylus, which I know I have it downstairs. Maybe I'll get it if I take a break in a little bit. But I wanted that stylus so badly because it just looked so cool. And I wanted it so badly. I convinced, our grandmother, we call her Granny, to go take me, I think it was to Walmart to get it. And they had like just sold out of the styluses. So I remember being in that line at the register, and she was like, oh, sweetie, like they don't have them anymore. Do you still want to get it? It's like, oh, yeah, I do. I was heartbroken, but I still really wanted the game. I played Mystery Dungeon. I really liked Pokemon so far. I wanted to get Diamond Pearl. So I got that. Fell in love with the game. Maxed out the hours in Diamond. Maxed it in Pearl. Maxed it in, I think, Soul Silver. Let me pick a Pokemon here. I'm getting distracted. Shoot, there's nothing that really can fight this. Why does it have to be Ghost? Let's just, we can go in and poison it. Yeah, so never had the stylus for years and years and years. And Spencer, you've actually probably seen it, but I ended up getting the stylus pack like a couple years back, finally, going back and redeeming it. And so I got the Dialga and the Palkia, and it's so good. I still use it. I love it. Bro had 999 hours in Diamond. The milk. What? No, I did max it. There's a cool Easter egg in those games. You max the hours when you go to Snow Point City, that 7th gym. The snowflakes turn from snowflakes to diamonds in the sky whenever it falls down. It's really cool. It also does that like one day a year, I think, on the developer's birthday or whatever. Someone like that. Lead producer, director, someone. We should find a way to Soul Link Mystery Dungeon. That'd be fun. I'm sure, I mean, you can probably do it pretty easy. There's tons of Mystery Dungeon randomizers nowadays, too. It's, like, gone forward a ton more. So they had fixed the batteries of cartridges by NDS. Yeah, they don't have batteries anymore. Once we hit a DS, there's no batteries in them. So, like, I can still have my save file from years and years and years back. Which is really nice, because, yeah, it sucks that... As someone, I mean, I've played plenty of Gen 3 and a little bit of Gen 2, and just having your save file wiped sucks so much. I had that happen. I actually started Crystal last summer, and I got to, like, Gen 2, and then my battery wiped. I was like, well... Don't feel like starting over. It's a good way to fix it, yeah. Grovile had my heart. It really did. You know, I had a friend, actually it was Chet. You know, in Explorers of Sky, they have the bonus episodes or whatever. Give you the additional story of all these side characters. And the final episode focuses on Dusknoir Grovile. I'm not going to give any more details if somehow you guys haven't played it yet, but... It's by far the best side episode, and it gives so much more story to those characters. And I was talking to Chet about it, like, a couple months back, and he's like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, there's a side story, like, it continues after, like, they get pushed through the portal? I was like, how do you not know? It's the best side story in the entire game. It actually gives so much more story to the characters. It's by far, like, the best part. And he had no idea what I was talking about. So I told him to go play it. I don't think he's had the chance. But yeah, that episode 5 in Explorers of Sky is fantastic. I'm gonna yawn this. I don't feel like getting poisoned. Oh, I forgot its color change. It was a longer fight than it should have been. We got a little distracted, it's okay. It's not only have I never really beaten the original Mystery Dungeons, are you talking... Because Red and Blue Rescue Team's the originals. I have gotten closer to Sky and Time, but haven't beaten those either. Okay, so you are talking about the originals. Yeah. At least, I honestly say don't even touch Sky and Time. Like... Play Explorers of Sky. And I'm gonna be honest, and I think you'll find Austin agrees with me. I think Explorers of Sky has a far better story than any of the mainline Pokemon games, and that's not really comparable. It's a fantastic game. And Explorers of Sky adds a ton of great post-game, an entire second story that's fantastic. And it has the special bonus episodes on top of it. It's just literally like absolutely the best Pokemon game. And you can even possibly argue like one of the best, at least top 10 Nintendo games, I would say. I got to Darkrai, I think, in Sky, but never beat him on my OG cartridge. I mean, it depends on which part you're talking about. He is a big part of the second story. So I mean, if you were doing Darkrai stuff, you were pretty deep in. But even difficulty-wise, I think Explorers of Sky, honestly, all the Explorers games, the optional dungeons, the difficult dungeons, are actually, they're, again, way more difficult than any vanilla Pokemon game. Like, I actually still have not gone and beaten all the dungeons in any of the Mystery Dungeon games, because some of the late ones are like, they reset you to level 5, and you have to go through a 99 floor dungeon, no items, level 5, and you just start from scratch. Stuff like that's really fun. And Red and Blue Rescue Team has a couple of dungeons like that, that actually you have to do to get to the very end of the story. And Red and Blue's story is also one of those, it seems like the game's completely over, but you keep playing, and there's just so much extra little stuff that you can learn about the characters, and it expands on the story so much. Just makes it feel like it means so much more, you know? At least those two first Mystery Dungeon games in the series, fantastic. I would say Explorers of Sky, and if you really dig Explorers of Sky, play Red and Blue Rescue Team. Ideally, I would say play the DX versions, because I think those are better for a modern gamer, you know? The originals have a lot more charm, I think, but the new ones have Mega Evolution, stuff like that. It's cool. They're both good options. And if, yeah, it's not going to be as good as Sky, but it's still a really, really good game. Drifloon. Red and Blue, the base game feels good, but it slowed down so much I lost interest as a kid. It does. It has its moments, you know. It starts slow, it picks up a lot in the middle, slows down again a little bit, and then it picks up a ton at the end. Post-game starts super slow, and honestly, it doesn't pick up a lot action-wise, but story-wise, you start reading into what's happening a lot more. Story-wise, it starts to kind of break your brain, and you're like, oh my god. I got roughly to the point I could evolve. Yeah, that's beginning of post-game, is what that is. Yeah, that's when it's slow, and you actually, I would almost pull up a guide, because you do have specific dungeons you're supposed to do to unlock the next story event in post-game, and if you don't know about it, it never really tells you a whole lot. Tyranitar. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you a whole lot what to do. So I would pull up a guide. It just tells you what dungeons you need to go to, what you need to do. You basically fight a couple legendaries and stuff. Get a couple story beats. That's about it. Bite, Sandstorm, Leer, Scratch. I want to say, yeah, this is one of those, I feel bad again, looking all these things up. But I'm also doing it because I'm trying to learn more about it. I don't know, you know what I mean. I'm reading it and taking the information in so I can better remember next time. That's my reasoning on it. Sandstorm, Screech, Leer, Bite. Yeah, you're right. He gets the Fang moves before that, but was it with you? No, it was with Chet. I know, I told you. Exploud Theory. Exploud Law. So the Fang moves are earlier on, so he won't know them. So Machamp can come in safely. Yeah. Good old Exploud Law. It saved many a Pokemon in our time. Team kind of stacked right now. We're kind of chilling. Let's get Slowking, get some more touches out there. Netball. Not super useful. Maybe later. This guy says he's got a Shinx. I don't think I believe him, but maybe he'll prove me wrong. Schoolgirl Robin and their Stantler. Tough it out? Throw a yawn out there? Let's throw a yawn out there. Didn't think you'd have Astonish. That's okay. We're chilling. Should have figured there was a stab tackle coming, huh? It's okay. Beedrill kind of poo-poo. So, to be fair, did we really think the Beedrill was going to make it very far in the run? I'm just kind of being honest out there, you know? I'm being a lot more careful with my Slowkings and my Machamps out of the world. It's a fully evolved Pokemon. It's a Beedrill. It has no good moves. It's doing nothing. If this was Gen 6 and I had a Beedrillite, yeah, no, I'd be protecting that thing with my life. But it's a Gen 4 Beedrill. At level, what was it, 7? I wasn't going to get anything for 10 more levels. No, I should have kept him alive, but it happens. It's a Beedrill. Yeah. We're okay. I hadn't even peaked yet. It peaks at 10. What does it learn at 10? Tell me. I'll pull it up. Let me get rid of some tabs here. Why do I still have this open? Get Crobat gone. Got Mr. Mime. Parasect. Okay, let's pull up Beedrill. I mean, yeah, Twin Needle's okay if it gets it, but no, it gets Fury Attack at 10, which we already had. Focus Energy at 13. Twin Needle at 16. It's only gonna hit twice, so 50. Are you sleeping on Beedrill with base 90 attack? I said he's not good early game. And by the time he gets to late game where he learns better moves, his defense is way too much of a joke to do anything, and he doesn't have the speed stat to hit anything first. Attack stat's 80. It's based 80. I'm looking at it right now. Base 80 attack, base 75 speed, 65 HP, 40 defense, 80 special defense. Dude's not taking a single hit from anything, and he's not knocking anything out in one hit. Maybe two if he's lucky. Pen Missile is way later on. Pen Missile's 28. Twin Needle at 16. Rage at 19. Pursuit at 22 is not doing anything. Toxic Spikes, I mean maybe at 25. Pen Missile 28. Agility 31. He just can't live long enough to use it. Assurance, he's not strong enough. Poison Jab at level 37, but by the time I'm at 37, I have something way better than Beedrill. Twin Needle is better than Pen Missile. I mean, what's the average? Pen Missile's 14 a hit. Assume it hits 3 to 4 times. It's doing, what is that? 42 to 56 damage. Yeah, so Twin Needle is very slightly above average. 80 in early gens, it at least is in this one. Let me see what it is in Gen 5. Gen 5 still 80. Gen 6. That's the mega. I was like, 150 is not right. 150 is the mega. And 90 is in Gen 6. It switches in Gen 6. Accuracy also. Oh yeah, that's my bad. It doesn't account for accuracy. Yeah, no, Twin Needle is better. But still, yeah. It would have been nice to keep it, but things happen. Garbage tier Pokemon, sadly. Guaranteed 50, yeah. Chance to poison? Twin Needle poisons? I don't think it does it? Do I not remember Twin Needle? Oh yeah, it does. I guess I just never used Twin Needle. Are you trying to tell me a base 50 power move with a 20% chance to poison is worth keeping an 80 base attack Pokemon? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Stop. Get out of here. It's the greatest. Oh well. It's dead now. Shoot G, dang it. You got me there. Is this a trainer? I don't want to have to encounter something. Okay, yeah, it is a trainer. I thought it was. 4 Pokemon? Ugh. Do I set up on him? Curse all the way? I love how it's wrapping me in its sleep. Sweep time. Drizzle. Weeping Bell, okay. I don't think I can die with... Oh, it's level 4 too. We're fine. We're chilling. Hoot Hoot, dead. Kabuto, dead. Well, not as fast, but dead now. Okay. We still upset about Beedrill? As soon as we play an X and Y, or not even, it wasn't an X and Y, we play an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, you'll see me clutching Beedrill like a grandma's purse. It will never leave my sight. Just memeing. I mean, I was too. It's okay. We do have another randomized entrance here. Better for those to go even this early. In my test run, still thinking about Weeping Bell. Butterfree was a Route 202 encounter. Not in this one though, sadly. I agree with you though. The butterfly Pokemon are crazy good early game. Even late game, they're underappreciated. They're glass cannons, but like Gen 6 Vivillon. Yeah, Sleep Powder, Compound Eyes. It gets Compound Eyes, it has Sleep Powder. It gets Quiver Dance, it gets Hurricane. Bug Buzz, it's ridiculous. I want to get the item over here first, and then we'll hit the random encounter. Not the encounter, the random entrance. EXP share. Hello. Hello. Vivillon is straight up OP. Butterfree's a Spadef speed Pokemon. Yeah, I loved Vivillon, dude. I'm pretty sure it was one of my very first teams, if not my first team ever. Because I got into competitive in Gen 6. Vivillon was on that first team. Pretty sure it was. One of the very early ones. It was at the very least on my first team I ever did a online battle with. Energy Root's not bad. Because I still have a vivid memory of playing my first battle at like 7 a.m. after being up all night one summer. And just heart pounding out of the chest. Doing my first competitive battle. And I remember Vivillon on the team. Meditate? I mean, if we stick with the skill link, the skill link double slap combo can be stupid. Scarlet Violet, the first thing I did was look up Spore Pokemon and Compound Eyes Pokemon. I actually think I'm doing a blind Nuzlocke of the game. I'm still very early on. I think Vivillon's on my team right now, because it's just so good, in my opinion. Okay, we have Meditate. I don't think Copycat's gonna get a lot of use, honestly. Anything scary that I want to copycat, Mr. Mime's not gonna be able to take. Okay, let's see where this sends us. This is the same place it did in my test run, and we can't go past this right now. Mount Coronet. Okay. Limits our options a bit more. Where'd the other two send us? One sent us to east of Hearthome, the other was east of Pastoria. So those are our options right now. What's better? Where can we get east of Pastoria? That can bring us all the way to Veilstone. I think the Veilstone entrance randomizes too. Let me pull up the README real quick for all the locations that are randomized. Because I don't want to start moving, assuming that it does. Okay, it says Salacian Town is a randomized location. Is it just like once I step into the town, I randomize somewhere else, I guess? Veilstone City randomizes. I don't think it spoils too much to say there are combined two Pokemon that either have one Spore or two Compound Eyes, not both. Cave, maybe? Oh yeah, the cave. No, you're right. The cave makes sense. Although it says Celestic Town also is one. And the only cave in that town is the one that's required with the story. So does it send you in? Is another warp the... I guess it would just warp you in there later on. Interesting. No, that makes sense. Either way, it still says Veilstone City will randomize me somewhere else. So I mean, I could do the Pastoria to Veilstone route just for leveling. Or I can do the Hearthome to Salacian to Veilstone. One thing to consider since it scales. Warp could be to a building, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which Pokemon you are talking about though. One is... Let me see it again. Let me scroll back up. There are combined two Pokemon that have Spore or Compound Eyes, not both. Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of spoilers of the game, so I'm not super worried. You'll get more EXP from not grinding out early spots. Yeah, I'm trying to balance out the scary Pokemon routes more. Yeah, Vivillon's one. I'm trying to remember what the other is. I don't think, is Shroomish in the game? I know Shroomish Breloom gets Spore. Or no, you said... Okay, anyways. That's not a big deal. I can share this README actually if you want to see it. Let me switch this. I'll let you look at it with me here. You don't get to see my beautiful face. I'm sorry. Actually, I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. Now you get to see my beautiful face. Fine, I'll let you see yourself too. So yeah, those, I mean, you can see here. I can probably zoom in a little bit, make it easier on you. These are the list of randomized locations that it's telling us about. So, yeah. I think most of this is just going to be, we'll travel along and find out. I would say we probably... Both of our options are pretty equal level normally. So I don't think it really matters. I think I'll hit the Hearthome to Solaceon to Veilstone route first. I think that's best. We can do that. I just don't remember which route that was. I think that was the fishing dude, right? Was where it went. We're gonna find out. Yeah. Okay. We actually need to level up Parasect a bit more now. I'm terrified of this trainer. We're gonna see. Come on. Don't be over leveled. Be easy to me, game. Don't rip me apart. Meryl? Oh, it is higher level than normal. It's gonna get a little spooky out here. Defense girl, okay. Yeah, it's not gonna be super fun. It's gonna take one bad Pokemon to kind of screw us over. We'll farm some payday. Drinking a brewski. I am. I'm just trying to be a good boy. And I'm trying to maintain conversation with you and the people who were here before. It doesn't give me a lot of time to take a sip. Coward, drink gin with me. You heard my buddy Austin earlier. You know what he said. It's gonna be a lot of payday money. Appreciate that. Gastrodon. Exerting its pressure. Okay. I don't like Harden. What do we have to work with here? I wish I had a grass move. I don't think I do. I don't. Gin and tonic just tastes like alcoholic Sprite. You know Caleb used to love that stuff, and I'd always try it. It just never did it for me. I was not a fan of how it tasted. I don't know, man. It just tastes too... It just didn't taste like anything. I didn't like it. I didn't even realize Machamp learned Karate Chop. Jeez. Did we just go in with Slowking? I think we just set up, right? Reminds me of when I used to drink vodka with sparkling water. God, dude. That sounds awful. I think we just go in with Slowking and set up. I'm glad I came in on a water pulse there. Jesus. Okay, that first one was a crit, yeah. I was kind of scared it wasn't for a sec. God, that did no damage. I was at +2. I guess it is using Harden, huh? 6 damage. I don't like that. Throw another one in there. Come on, man. What are the odds of this thing just using Harden over and over and over, and me missing 95% accurate tackles. Thank you. There's a crit. That's all I needed. Oh god, why Pincer? This battle's killing me, man. It's really punishing me right now. I mean, it is scaling, yeah, but it's not scaling as much as I'd like. 13, you know, Harden, Seismic Toss, Bind Focus Energy. Well, I mean, we can live any of those right now. Let's throw a yawn out. I think I'm even going to use the fresh water, honestly. I think this is a really solid matchup right now. Scales with your levels and not with your badge progress. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just all the Zelda randomizer stuff I've followed over the past couple years, but I'm assuming it works similar to that, where it's based on wherever the early game caves kind of send you. So like, you know, this route is much earlier on than normal for me. It's just scaling based on that. I don't think it's affected based on the levels or badge. I think it's just based on how early am I able to get to this route. So if you get a later route, it doesn't scale as far down. Let me catch up with what you're saying. It scales with your levels and not with your badge progress. Like, surely not, but is it possible? Or that it scales down based on the area with the badge. So if you get later, it doesn't scale as far down. How many layers of randomizer deep you get? Yeah, I think that's kind of... It's gotta be one of those. I wish the README went more in depth on the logic behind it, because I'd like to know how it works more. But that's kind of all I get. We'll find out more as we go, but... Why is everything on this team no Harden? Slow King saving our ass. Casually. There's another Pokemon. We don't have any healing items left, dude. If I could, it'd be based on how many new randomized sections you went through. That's how I would do it too, because I think that's what makes the most sense. But that's just me. I was really hoping that did at least something. That did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna hope you get parried. We're gonna try to confusion you. Jesus Christ. Okay. I just think that's an easy variable to keep track of. No, I agree. I mean, I don't think it's that hard. I think the scaling is a bit whack right now, honestly. I shouldn't be expected to be fighting level... a trainer with 4 Pokemon that are all level 13. When this is the west of Jubilife City route. Am I really about to bust out the attack calculator? I mean, I know I outspeed. I surely should when it's paralyzed. I'll let you take a look at this too while I do it. We're at this point in the night. We always are. What's new? Mr. Mime, give me a blank set. And Primeape. We're gonna assume 0 IVs. Give us the actual levels since we're mismatched. This one's lax, I'm pretty sure. And then confusion. Why are you telling me no move? Why is it doing this? Oh no, it's up here. He has scratch too, I believe, just so you know. Yeah. Yeah, so it's... Gosh, it really only does that much? Seriously? Max 55%? I meant to have you looking at this too, that's my bad. Just using my information of base stats and movesets, I'd assume he can live a non-crit anything. Well, we already saw him use Karate Chop, right? Pretty sure. We need to remember too that he's focus energied right now, because I'm pretty sure that this was a crit that he just did to us. I think it was. So 18 damage. So 9 on a non-crit. It's already going to be a 1 out of 8 for a crit. I mean, he's probably not going to get it again. That's why I said non-crit. Yeah, no, I saw it. I was just... The focus energy thing is what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, I'll put Scratch in too, even though I think it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make a big difference. Scratch does 25 to 32%. Oh yeah, I forgot Chop's also crit, so 1 out of 4 with Karate Chop. What 11 has me around just over 33%. So I live anything non-crit is what we're saying right now. It's what it looks like. Assuming those are the moves. I mean, we might as well double check just to be safe. Gen 4. Diamond Pearl Platinum. Level 13 Karate Chop. He does have Fury Swipes too. Fury Swipes Focus Energy Leer. Let's go put Fury Swipes in. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, I get to pick the hits, huh? So we live a 2 hit. Not very lucky. 3 hit? Oh gosh, you're making me do bigger math. I don't think I'm pretty positive 11 out of 29 is less than 38%, but we'll double check. It's 37.9%. Okay. They both kill. Sadly. Anything more than 2 hit. Gotta remember, this should be bad trainer AI, right? So it should be random. Karate Chop. I don't think it uses focus energy again, right? I think even the bad trainer AI won't use a move that they're already getting the benefits from. I think? I'm pretty sure that sounds right. Unless it's like youngster Joey AI. So it's basically a 1 out of 3 guaranteed death. And a 2 out of 3 pretty good chance. Okay. And this is also where we start to evaluate how much we're getting benefit from Mr. Mime also. He does outspeed. Keep that in mind. There's no way he shouldn't. He gets a confusion and he takes him to half. And something else can come in and clean up. Yeah, no, he is a great mon. I used him in my Fire Red team way back in the day. No, he is the best matchup. I'm just trying to think. If we have to sack him, what we follow up with. Glaceon isn't an option. I mean, I think Machamp is probably the best physical attack option. He's already paralyzed. Parasect can't really do anything. Arbok isn't bad. I think it turns into Mr. Mime to Machamp. Slowking just has... there's no healing items left, is why we're in this situation to begin with. So I didn't think we were going to fight a 4 Pokemon trainer with level 13s as every single one. So I think the move is Mr. Mime Confusion and just kind of pray for the best. If we really wanted to big brain it, let me pull this back up one more time. Assumed attack of that Primeape is 36 and our attack is 17? Okay, I forget exactly how these worked. It was whatever stat changes there are. Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, if it's just based on actual stat, we could just remove this thing's physical attack. And then switch to something else. Is that, I'm kind of curious. I want to double check one last time. If that is how Power Swap works in Gen 4. Okay, so it's based on Power Swap is based on stat increases, whereas Power Trick, I believe, is the actual stats. Yeah. Otherwise, I think Power Swap would have been the play there, but that's okay. Just looking at all the options. I didn't mean to put that back on. Okay. It's too late to use Barrier. It's not going to do enough, especially with Crit being such a big presence. Yeah, I think it's end of the day, it's Confusion, Pray, Luck out, get a Paralyze. We can possibly double Confusion and just knock him out and keep him going. I think that's the play. We live 2-hit Fury Swipe. I think we kill. We kill, don't we? We checked Confusion before. It said 48 to like 59. Let me pull it back up for you again here. 41 to 55. I don't think that's within 41 range, but I think it's still in the same belt of kind of cross your fingers and pray. It's the 14% range, and I think he's probably sitting at like 45%. So yeah, I think an average hit or more will be good. Okay, you pulled through once already, bud, and you can do it again. You want to clean up? Clean up? He doesn't. He wants to keep going. He wants to keep going. Easy. Okay. If that's not a wake-up call to the map randomizer, I don't know what is. But he proved himself, that's for sure. I think that also shows us, I was thinking this was basically Power Trick, it's not, it's Power Swap. I don't think we keep Power Swap, I think Encore's better. That's stressful. We have 630 from payday money. Jesus. How long were we in that battle? That was way too long. I was at Carter's playing Insurgents hard mode all day. My Shuckle has been carrying, so I was thinking of Power Trick the whole time. No, that's actually the same thing I was thinking of. Because when I think Power Trick, and isn't... No, I was going to say there's a Guard Trick too. I think it's just Guard Swap is the other swap one. I think of Power Trick, I immediately think of Shuckle every time too. I was thinking of the same thing. I'm sure this is making Insurgents look like a... You know, way harder. Because this is not... I'm making this harder than it needs to be. There is a defense and attack swap. Well, when I was just pulling up Power Trick, it says it swaps your attack and defense. So I don't think there's one that... I think we're saying the same thing. I think I'm just getting confused. How many Pokeballs we have? I should probably get some more. I was on a boss fight in Insurgents for 3 hours today. Jesus. We're buying some damn potions, I will tell you that. I'm getting closer and closer to finally dipping my toes in the ROM hack scene. I've been pulling up ones I've been interested in and saving them. God, that was way too stressful to fight for no reason. Gosh. It's making me rethink my choice to start on that route. Do we take a peek on the other route and see what we get? Who's from what route again? Glaceon was 209, which is the one we were just at, right? Slow King is from the Pastoria route. We met him at level 6, so that's making me think that because we met Glaceon at 10, right? It's making me think maybe the Pastoria route will be lower level on the randomizer. So I think we probably head that way instead. Hope that the trend stays that way. I think that's the smarter play. We'll see if that pans out or not. There's another damn Beedrill. Am I the only one where the Parasect cry sounds very Mewtwo-esque? I need to pull this up actually. I need to prove the point. Mewtwo cry. And then I'm gonna pull up Parasect. I'm just making sure I'm not crazy. No, we're gonna show. So that's our Mewtwo. That's our Parasect. Okay, I'm not crazy. That's all I'm saying. That's Parasect. That's Mewtwo. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm just making sure. I'm feeling like I was losing it a little bit. I feel more validated after that. I'm too much of a gamer. Reverse cries or something, like something like that. It's almost like very slightly pitched down, kind of. Very close. God, these trainers terrify me, man. Man, I've been speeding this game up so much, it says 4 hours. That is not what the stream is at. Oh, prove my theory right. Be lower level, please. Be lower level. Cherubi, level 11. Okay, this is the route we need to be on. This is the Pastoria route. This is where we're going. The game logic is pushing us this way, and I'm gonna listen this time. Growth? Okay. So I can handle this a lot more. Are you leech seeding me, dude? Lots of money though. Oh, fishermen. I think we'll still be okay. I actually am not terrified fighting these. Sailor Veronica. Hello, Veronica. Do we have a ground type? We do not. Put Parasect down. I want to heal up some. I know you have Peck. We learned this. Why do I have a Glaceon named Lil Nas X? Someone tell me this. Give me a reason. Just using Tail Whip on me. I don't like that. Don't like that either. What did that just say? Did you happen to catch what that boosted? I guess I can just check my stats. It was download. Boosted as regular attack, I guess. Parasect should be good. Run back and heal, so I don't feel like dying. Don't do this, hoot hoot. I mean, I think I enjoy this randomizer so far. The other option that I had, like I was talking about before, is literally every entrance randomizes to another entrance in the entire game, which I actually, that was the one I wanted to do originally, but downloading the randomizer is actually, gave my computer a Trojan virus, straight from the dude's Discord server, so it was not something I enjoyed dealing with. It's like a pretty big, reputable YouTube guy too, like big name guy, like his career is YouTube, and he makes mod videos for tons of big games, and he has a mod section in his Discord server where you download his mods and he asks for credit when you use them. Went and downloaded them, my computer flagged it. And I was like, I mean, this is a big guy. Like, I watched this guy on YouTube. Like, he's a big guy. Watched tons of his videos. I was like, this mod will be fine. Trojan virus. This is so bad. I literally came in, like, the next day, found my mic in my office was saying it was on. My camera said it was on, which I'm glad I have a cover on my camera. So I shut everything down, fixed it, but I don't know what's up with it, because tons of other people use this mod. Like, he's a big guy, huge guy on YouTube. Like, I don't want to name drop him, because, you know, it's obviously bad for him, but he has 1.5 million viewers, or subscribers on YouTube. Big guy. Um, so and I was on his official Discord server. Like, I looked through it too, and I don't know what it was. So I wanted to do his where every single entrance was randomized, but wasn't gonna deal with that after that. So we have this one, which I don't have to credit the guy because he didn't ask for it. And it just randomizes some of the big sections, which is cool. Nah, man, you gotta give him credit on your 35 follower Twitch chat. I'm trying to do what people ask, you know, man. You don't gotta do me like that. We're at the big 4-0 now. You don't gotta do that. I'm trying to be respectful. Boss Maryland. This is my favorite part of randomizers. Oh Jesus, God. the class randomizer. Why is there a mammoth swine in front of me? What the hell? Does this get something stupid? Let's look at it. I feel like it does. What is it, level 7? Mud Sport, Powder Snow, Elder Sleuth, and Peck. Okay. I know this is a physical attacker. What's its special? 70? Okay. I wish Slowking had a water move. I think it's probably just Machamp here, huh? Speed boost, okay. Sure. Oh gosh. I actually just want to get the refresher on the low kick weights. I'm trying to get better at remembering this stuff. I feel like low kick's the best choice on him here, but I want to double check. Let's see. How much is Mammoth Swine weigh? 641. Yeah, no, low kick is extremely the best choice. Over 440 pounds is a base 120 move. We're gonna go ahead and use that. And just go ahead and one-shot that. Thank you very much. Execute. Get some Parasec's the safe bet. Barrage. I probably should have stalled out that reflect. I can't use either of the spores. Leech Life's neutral. Let's just get paydays off. I was pretty confident that Stun Spore didn't work on grass types, right? Am I misremembering? Am I thinking of Spore? I think it's Spore. Does Stun Spore work on grass types? Maybe that's what it is. Kid paid me 30 bucks, I picked up 300. I know there's hidden items on this beach. Do I really want to go through that? Leech Seed does not work on grass. I was talking about Stun Spore versus Spore. I know Spore doesn't work on grass, but he used Stun Spore on me and it worked. So I guess Stun Spore does work, which I figured it wouldn't. Yeah, I guess it does. Leech Seed does not work on grass, neither does Sleep. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, same type doesn't work. Well, no, that's what I assumed too, but Stun Spore is what he used on me, and Stun Spore's grass type. It was my Parasect. It still worked. So maybe, I know Spore doesn't hit grass. I'm pretty sure you're right too, Leech Seed doesn't, so maybe it's just those two. It's just really weird Stun Spore wouldn't. Let me click back in the game. Poison powder is poison, so it works on pure grass. Yeah, no, I agree it does. Based on effect applied then, that's kind of my guess. Based on that. I was just surprised Stun Spore got through. I didn't know that it did that. Oh, I know the item is like in the middle around here somewhere. I think there's even two of them. Oh, it's gonna annoy the hell out of me. Boss Tia. Empoleon. Okay. Yeah, I'd really love a grass type move. I guess we'll just put Machamp in. Low kick probably still is the best here, huh? Get that experience share off of him. Get on Glaceon until we get a better move. Actually, get it on Arbok. Glaceon can at least get in the fight. I know that key or whatever is around here, right? Yeah, there it is. TM92, Vine Whip. Grass type move? I have the TM thing set up, so it should be a 90% chance for Parasect. Okay. When does Parasect get a grass move? It should be soon, right? No, no it's not. He gets Giga Drain at level 39. Didn't this Parasect end up being physical, right? It's Guts. That's what it is. The Guts Parasect. I think we give him Vine Whip. I think that's what we do. Payday's so nice. It's getting me that extra money I need, you know? When do we get a new bug move? What level is he? Oh man, but we need a bug move, right? We don't need one, but it's nice. Do I pick between the Spore and Powder? Oh man, I don't know. We'll let it sit for a little bit, we'll think about it. I wish I remembered what all the trainers with items were here. This is our Pokédex guy, right? Yeah. White Flute. That's okay, I guess. New encounters? Where am I? It's still the same area, right? Oh no, we're at the lakefront now. I see an item. Encounter. Spencer, you want to name a Remoraid? That is currently locking onto me. It has limber, of course it does. Why wouldn't it? What an ability. What are the odds of that? We can netball it. Oh no, we don't need to waste a netball on this. We can get a better use out of a netball. Octo Leech. If you mean, yeah, like leech, like the creature. Yeah, it's the double E. Is there a leech with an EA? This Remoraid doesn't like me. There he is. Oh, we know what his ability is. You want Octo Leech? Final answer? I'll give you another confirmation. Have fun with the rest of the stream. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's late as hell. I was just busy till late, like I usually am. But hope you had fun. I enjoyed it. I think it's a cool little randomizer. Old Gateau. Good night, Beast. Octo Leech will provide. I hope he does. Get him to that Octillery. Have a good one, man. Route 214. Okay. Well, these trainers are a lot better for me. Don't like that. Let's get another encounter. Pichu. Okay. Well, didn't mean to do that. He charmed me. I crit on it, of course. Look at this item. More Pichu. Why are they so low level here? Leftovers. Oh my god. There we go. Mystic Water, not bad. Don't have any water moves yet though. was a Rhyperior on this route. And you're giving me Pichus? Where does this take me? Is this random? No. This is a different encounter though. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got Polito. Oh, yes. Oh, so good. Oh, I love Politoed. No, don't do that. Please. Oh no, don't die, please, God. I've wanted a Politoed so long in randomizers. Please. Yes. Oh, a Politoed. Oh, I love Politoed. Oh, that's so good. What do I name it? Oh, I have to name it now. I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a break real quick, and I'll be back. Oh man, I'll be honest. I still don't know what I'm naming this. Female Volleytoad? Oh man. It is one of my, it's definitely top 3 favorite Pokemon though. Female Volleytoad. We don't have access to Eterna City either, so I can't even rename. We're just gonna name it dumb. Dumb name. Just name it Frog, because that's what I'm gonna end up calling it, so. That's such a good encounter, dude. I love that. Let's put you in front. You shouldn't know anything that bad at this level. God, the paralyzed, dude. Come on. 4 turns in a row? Let me through. Water gun, finally. Oh my god. Claire is great. 75. I don't like rap, personally. Tangrowth. Ugh. Ugh. Oh god, that's true on. I'm so sorry, buddy. Did you really just spore me? Raichu? Why? Where does this take me? Orberg! Perfect! We finally got to Orberg City. I knew the logic was trying to push us this way. Makes sense. Okay. This will be a good place to probably pause too. I'll run around, I'll talk to some people. But we will stop here. I clicked through this. I don't want to be rich boy. Please. Breeder, biker, poet, rich boy. I guess poet? Okay, you didn't. That's not what I picked. What? No. Roughneck. Ruin Maniac. Bug catcher. I guess Ruin Maniac is fine. Oh yeah, let's check out that Polytoad. Lax again? Okay. Adaptability. Oh my god. Oh man, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's a nasty water type then. Oh, there's no way I can't use a Polytoad on my team, dude. I love it way too much. Might be dropping Arbok for this. Let me check out. The Remoraid had Limber. It was Rash. Oh man, that Polytoad's nice. I think we put it on the team. Great ball. Nice. What we got? Oh, a few more Pokeballs. What did the trade get randomized to? It's a Machop Abra trade normally. Something like that. He won a Yon Mega for a Magnemite. I mean, Magnemite's better at the end, but a Yon Mega for it? It's a tough sell. Dusk Ball. What else we got? Talking about shiny Pokemon. Have I talked to you yet? Talked to you yet? I don't remember there being an item down here. Is there? No. I know there's some items down here. Oh, there's one in this coal pit. Magnet? Not bad. Calcium? Need you to move. Earth plate. Well, I just got several good items. Magnet, Earth Plate. Oh, we need to give that Mystic Water to Politoed. Oh no, he's got the experience share. Magnet, Earth Plate. No one can use that. Super Potion. Always take that. We'll save that for next time. Cool. Not bad. Excuse me. Not bad. Decent progress. We're learning how the randomizer works a bit, seeing how the logic works. It does seem like the trend is obviously levels of the area, wild and trainer, seems to push you in the next direction to go. So I think that from now on we always check the wild Pokemon level and base the logic on that. I think that's the play from now on. Yeah. Politoed. Adaptability Politoed. That's great. I'm so happy I can use Politoed in the run finally. Oh man, I love Politoed to death. Cool. Well, thank you to the people who hung out. This will be posted to YouTube if you are seeing it from here. Twitch is twitch.tv/stubbornsteve. YouTube is the same. I believe if you look it up exactly on YouTube, as of right now, it is youtube.com/stubborn_Steve. Nope, I don't have the unique link set up yet, but the YouTube channel is Stubborn Steve, and that's at stubborn_Steve. So right now it's just VODs from here on Twitch. But yeah, thank you guys, people who hung out, people who lurked, people who stuck around. Good talking to you guys. Thank you, and obviously we'll continue this another time. So thanks.